I know that just kind of on the national scene, there's been some candidates that have said there might need to be a truce on social values, social issues in favor of economic, more fiscal issues. What are your thoughts there?
I think we need to do both. There's no reason that you can't say that I'm firmly in defense of pro-life, for example, and not also carry along the economic development message of building businesses in the state, making the most job-friendly environment in the world. I don't think one is necessary exclusive of the other. Now, if we're alienating some people who are soft on social issues, I think those of us that are committed to this just have to understand that's the price we'll pay, and we will stand for our beliefs.
And then the dynamics in the Mississippi House are changing a little bit. How will that impact pro-life legislation?
Well, I hope it'll help a great deal. We passed the Child Protection Act twice through the Senate in the state of Mississippi, and that basically said if a teenage girl has an abortion performed, that we've got to identify who the father is. A DNA sample must be maintained because that is a rapist, a rape that has occurred, a sexual assault, and we need to be able to identify who that individual is. We have the largest number of teenage girls in the nation having babies here, and a lot of them are impregnated by adult men. That is rape, and we need to stop it.
Okay, and just campaign-wise, what are some maybe more business issues that you'll be focusing on?
You know, what we've been looking at, last night I met with an individual that wants to commit $100 million to the state of Mississippi so that we can help provide jobs in this state. This is an environmentally friendly business that will be coming to the state, another green business. I've been looking at the medical city in Orlando, the biotech system that we have there, and our system that we have here in the capital city. So if you look at the University Hospital, there's the Veterans Hospital, St. Dominic's. Once we raise that old stadium, and I believe we'll have to do that in the near future, we can develop a medical city there, much like they have in Orlando, much like they have in San Diego. That is just going to be critically important.
And you've got the Tea Party debate coming up. What sets you apart from the other candidates that'll be there, and are you the Tea Party's man? I
think so. Now, you have to ask them, but I've been involved in the Tea Party for a long time. I made that first speech to them as they gathered here on the south side of the Capitol. I'm very close to what they believe in. I'm a social, physical conservative, and I think we're drawn to that. But I think more importantly, we're going to talk about the future. What do we want to do to bring more jobs to Mississippi? How do we want to manage our educational system? What do we do about abortions that are being conducted here? What do we do about illegal immigration, something that I've stood and fought for? So we're going to talk about those issues and some exciting things that I think we're going to bring forward, like bringing 1,000 new physicians to the state of Mississippi by 2025. Those are the hard facts that we've got to confront and realize that $1.5 million is brought to every community with these physicians. So we look forward to talking to them. The good thing about this campaign, it hasn't been personal. There's been no negative attacks. Republicans need to understand that's the way we campaign, and that's the key to the future.